How's it going, everyone? Before we get started with today's video, I do want to make an announcement. The Patreon members do know about this via the Discord, but I am moving. I'm moving to Orlando. I wanted to let all you guys here on YouTube know that. You guys have been a huge part of why I'm even able to really even go there. As you guys know, we're doing YouTube full time. Yes, I know the iRacing video. I know I need to be a lot more consistent with iRacing. I promise I will get that going. But I am moving to Orlando, and hopefully this will open up new avenues for me and new avenues for the channel. And I'll tell you guys right now, I really would like to stream a little bit. Not like, you know, a lot, but a little bit here and there. I would really like to stream as well. And I'm hoping this move will kind of help with that. So that is going to be taking place not this next week, but the week after that is when that is going to happen. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that and say a massive thank you as well, you know, to all of you. A shout out to the Patreon members. As always, we do it on every video. And, you know, I think sometimes I forget, like 2 days ago, I forgot to shout out the Patreon members, but thank you guys so much as always. And yeah, so this next coming week, I'm going to be pre-recording a lot of episodes. So I'm going to be very busy. We're going to have the normal weekly uploads or daily uploads this next week. But in addition to that, I will be trying to pre-record around 4 to 5 videos for the following week, because that is when the move will take place. And it's going to be over the course of a few days because I have to go up, get everything set up, come back down to South Florida, pick up my dog, Skywalker, and then take him back up when everything in the apartment is ready so he doesn't have to deal with any craziness and he can just, you know, get comfortable with the move. So that is the situation. Just want to let you guys know, and hopefully, like I said, this background is going to change and the settings is going to change, and I will give you guys a apartment / setup tour with everything, the devices I use and everything that's set up. And so if you guys want to learn anything about that, that will be coming when the move is complete. So that's what's going on in my life. That's going to happen next week, and or the week after, and that is going to be interesting, and it's going to take a lot of time, and hopefully everything goes smoothly. Now, it came to my attention last night that there's apparently a new NASCAR game coming out. We kind of knew about it. It's the Nintendo Switch version of whatever NASCAR game that Motorsport Games wants to put out. And so NASCAR 21 released, well, it wasn't called NASCAR 21, it was like NASCAR Heat Legacy, something like that, last year. It was basically NASCAR Heat 5 but ported to the Switch. And so it was actually rated pretty well, because it was a pretty good port. I didn't play much of it, but seeing it, they were able to do a pretty good job porting a console NASCAR Heat 5 game onto the Nintendo Switch. It still looked pretty good, still raced well, and again, I think for the Switch, it did what it was supposed to do. So on Amazon, there is a store page that has a key art, and it's called NASCAR Rivals. Now, there's no description of the game or anything. It's just a Nintendo Switch game that is supposed to come out on October 14th, and that kind of lines up with Motorsport Games, which they wanted to release a game on the Nintendo Switch, NASCAR-based, in October. And so that it seems like that is what the game is going to be. Whether the title actually is NASCAR Rivals or whether it will be something else, I'm not sure, because if you name it NASCAR Rivals, then it sounds like a different game. And I thought that the Nintendo Switch games were going to be constant ports of the NASCAR Heat Unity game. Maybe a few upgrades here or there. So this one's interesting. If it actually is named NASCAR Rivals, guys, it might be different. I have no knowledge of it whatsoever. I don't know about it because, again, I have a Nintendo Switch, but I don't use it that often. But if this game is different, if this game has upgrades here or there, I expect it should have the next-gen car, whatever it might have. I can record content on it. I just got to plug in my Switch and put it on the dock and set up some recording stuff, and I could probably record some content on it. So this one is interesting because the name NASCAR Rivals, to me, guys, is actually a good name. Like that, I would actually save that name for the console games. But, you know, if that is the name, then that's pretty cool. Or if they want to call it, or, you know, keep the what's the word? Continuity? Continuity? Is that the word? With the NASCAR Heat games, then, I mean, just call it NASCAR Heat 6 or something. I don't know. Here is the Amazon page, by the way, so you can see NASCAR Rivals is it's actually a pretty decent logo. Now, when they had cover art of NASCAR 21 Ignition, I'm pretty sure the cover art was NASCAR Next. So that's why I'm saying I don't know if this is the name of the game. And it's a Motorsport Games, officially licensed by NASCAR, and it's $49.99. That's important to state. So $49.99 for the Nintendo Switch. I'd say that's a decent price. But if it is $49.99, don't you guys think that it's not gonna be another copy and paste of NASCAR Heat 5? That's why I'm actually interested by this game. I wonder, how different is this? Like, is it still gonna use the Unity engine? Is it still going to be basically NASCAR Heat, but how much are they gonna update it? The next gen cars, is there gonna be different, is there gonna be more features in the game? Like, what really is this? Because this is the only new NASCAR game that is coming out this year. You can see here, right here, this item will be released on October 14th, 2022. I cannot speak. And you can actually pre-order it. So that's the weird thing, is that pre-orders are available. So, like, I could literally pre-order, and that's the weird, yeah, that's like, usually you get a placeholder, right? But I can literally pre-order it. So that's kind of odd. If you go down there are no descriptions of anything at all. It's just, you know, it says October 14th, and that is basically it. It's made by Motorsport Games, and that's all we know. So what I want to know, guys, is let me know what you guys think in the comments. What is this game? Like, do you think it will be another copy and paste of NASCAR Heat? Is that what you want for the Nintendo Switch? Or do you want a different game? Like, different engine, different style of game? I mean, I don't think they can port NASCAR 21 Ignition over to a Switch because it was used on the Unreal Engine. I don't think they're looking to port that. So yeah, and if you guys know anything, I mean, I don't know anything. $49.99, October 14th. What type of game is it? Will it actually be called NASCAR Rivals? It's going to be a really interesting, you know, game to look at. And when it is released, if it is different, like if it, let's say, for example, if it is just NASCAR Heat, I probably won't play it, just like how I didn't play it last year. But if it is something different, I'll probably buy it and I'll probably play it. So we'll see how that goes. Take care of yourselves, guys. That's going to be it for me for today. And I'll make sure to get those iRacing. I'm sorry about the iRacing content. You know what? I'm going full screen for this one, guys. I am sorry about not being able to get iRacing out on a consistent basis. I am trying. It just takes a lot more time than everything else. And so sometimes, depending on the day, like I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just switch over here. Like this came out last night. I was like, I should probably make a video on this for NASCAR Rivals. But then I said the iRacing would come today. And then Sunday's the race review. And then Monday. And then I have to start pre. And so, you know, there's just too many things that come up. So I apologize big time about that. I will try to get that out on Tuesday, because Monday I already have another video that's planned. Sunday's the race review. Tuesday I will get iRacing out. If it's not out by Tuesday, you guys can take a knife, stab me in the eye, and put me 6 feet under to the ground and say I'm an idiot. I'm completely okay with that. Take care of yourself. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below. Again, thank you guys as always for supporting the channel. And we will see how the move goes. We'll see about NASCAR Rivals, and when it is actually announced, if the features are different or revealed or there's something in addition, I'll make a video on that and let you guys know about it and give you my thoughts, because I really, you know, I didn't think NASCAR Ultimate Edition, whatever it was last year, was worth it. So is this going to be any different? We'll see. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.